Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Deftly away and smartly reclaimed. And it's Maradona. Chance here to counter. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Taken back almost at once. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Owen. He's going to be disappointed with that. Good take, and is he in? Madrid with the corner, there first. It's a decent clearance. Santos are looking to go forward now. And this is McManaman.
Steve McManaman really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior is onto this. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Tries to pass it through. No, that was never going to make it. Maradona. Ambitious ball here. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lewandowski.
There will be 1 minute.
Santos do have a chance to counter here. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Just a quick request today.
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been cleared. Oh, it's come loose. McManaman. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nicely spread. Played back in. Distributed tidily. Bale puts them all in. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's picked out the run. Matches Cunha! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Maradona. Matches Cunha. Just about up to 75 minutes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Look at this. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.
Say it the second time, 'cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, 'cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Not picking me up, yeah. Giving, but just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, but just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling his energy saving, and it takes his time illuminating. And we'll see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence.
Takes a shot! And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found... And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position here. Oh, robust challenge. And he's there to belt it away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Stoichkov! It's fallen loose again! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
He is through here! He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's not going to reach. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Maradona. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here it's Bale! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Madrid are in front now, the game's... And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. There's the first half compared with your expectations?
Volunteers
Well, it's
which
obvious,
block,
Peter, that
please
this
report
team
to the
was
staff
set
room
up to
immediately.
play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a count.
Matches Cunha! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played out wide. Bale. Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Hangs one in. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Chouameni. Rivaldo. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rivaldo. And a chance! Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Owen. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking for the run. Great vision. And the shot! It's loose now, and they've always been caught napping. Maradona with, oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. And this is Forlan. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1
Vinicius
minute
Junior!
added time.
And that will be it. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little
Please
room
join
for
me
argument.
in wishing all the best for members of our
What are
fan
your thoughts
club
on today's game then,
celebrating
Jim?
their wedding
Well, that was a
anniversary
hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back what will be must be.
Now my lane out there, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be.
I know they play them games, come me at the competition. Where everybody they play, I better pass my brother. I know they play them games for social media. Where everybody they play, I better pass my sister.
Uplift not free the turf, what will be must be, must be, must be, must be.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just want it. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just want it. Gonzilla.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say free reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them are free this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try to uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be. Love, 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 love.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip, stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3. Matches Cunha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Rice. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a chance! In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good ball, good take. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Owen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good chance here! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mateus. Mateus tries to pass it through. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are... Oh, they could be caught out here! Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Owen! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maradona. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Big chance! Ruben Neves gets it away. That ball looks a good one. Rice cuts out the pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Onana just eases him off the ball. Owen. Now that is a hefty challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Distributed tidily. Maradona. Incoming Tillip. He rises! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is... goes for a shot! Played out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Matheus Cunha applies the finish! Matheus Cunha, and the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Owen. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking to play him in, and he was alert to it. Howson gets rid without sophistication. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There's the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to beat.
Matches Cunha! It's run loose. Who's going? Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries the cut back. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And the shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get others into the match.
Maradona. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Face to face with... Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trap! And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rice makes the interception. Caicedo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now.
And Owen! Mateus. And it's Maradona. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Succumbs to the pressure. Howson gets over and intercepts. Rice. Oyarzabal. No, again there's no way through. And it's Maradona. Bale. He's got away. He's had a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's going for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's picked his way through. Great chance! Well, there's the clearance. Vinicius Junior could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shot a goal! He's kicked it out just.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Owen! Oh, brilliant save!
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Mbappe. Number 41, Rice. Number 24, Hansen.
Maradona!
Number 6,
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
on the field. Number 20, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 7, Fernandez. Number 11, Rudiger. Number 19, Ryan Cherki. Substitution.
There's a sharp little ball here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fernandez. That looks a good ball through. Beckenbauer clears and smartly reclaimed. Filippo Inzaghi. Nice control. Cherki! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, well measured. And Dijk calmly anticipates. Goes for the shot! It's loose, and the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. And he's picked out the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rudiger cuts it out.
There will
Looking
be
for a
1 minute
run-up.
added time.
And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. And time is up. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess.
Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This looks promising. And this is Inzaghi. Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there.
Oh, there it is! Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he finish? He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. Short changes him with that pass. That has not gone well. Ruben Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Batistuta. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Kukçu. Passes short and sharp. Bale puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Belletti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Always onto this. And he's there to get it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a throw. Maradona. That has been cut short. Shot could be on. Now it's Kukçu. Ball driven toward... He rises! He's got a goal! Belgium are back in business. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi Alonso. Kukçu. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Spread it left. Now it's Matías Cunha. He's being urged to shoot. Xavi Alonso deals with that comfortably. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maradona.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's certainly onside here. Raul. Batis, and the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Belgium with the corner, they're first. Oh, smash! Oh, crossbar! It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Looking to play him in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Kukçu. And that is expertly dealt with.
Indicated.
Ruben Neves. Deep into stoppage time. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think...
It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Santos. Beckham! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham gets flagged offside. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Ah, he's given it away. Decent chance! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Look at the space here. Messi. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Cantona. And that could set him on his way. Now there's... Can he finish? They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Santos has the chance to go the other way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cafu gets across to intercept that.
3 minutes added time.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Haaland. Santos finding it. And it's half-time here. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has
Please
been
turn
quite
your
a half,
attention
this.
to the screen for information
What a
provided
good
by the
half.
local
They've gone
police.
blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. And this is Owen. Cantona. Knocks it into space, and he plays one through. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Maradona. Quality ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. And they've done it! Messi does really well to win the ball there. Maradona. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. There's the shot! Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Owen.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Schmeichel.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Maradona. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great chance! Deftly away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Cantona.
Santos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And Batistuta! You want to be quick to recover this. A probing pass. That is good alertness.
Santos can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he is slightly
2 added
undercooked
minutes
that
has
one.
been
Well, I think
indicated.
the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot stop.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light up waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, your kiss is higher than the mountains. Wearing all the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah. Let your colors shine the darkest night.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders.
He's had a shot! And he's heaved it away. Saka! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vinicius Junior. Maradona. Kimmich. Oh, super ball! And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Nicely aimed pass. Foden. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Eze knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Big chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona has it in a wide position. Gabriel getting this one clear. Zubamendi. Now it's Rodrigo. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Eze. Now it's Eze. Now this could be a chance. Tries to pass it through. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius shoots, shot a goal! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And here's Saka. Saka's delivery. And smartly reclaimed. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Foden goes short. Maradona, a lovely pass, but can he get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous! Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Maradona. And this is Owen. Owen. He's beaten the last man. Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a decent clearance. Owen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger. Now Subimendi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Owen. Matheus Cunha. He's going for goal! Magnificent from Matheus Cunha! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Matheus Cunha. Well, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Maradona! Maradona! Diego Maradona! Is he the world's best ever? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Catching them now, and that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Substitution in progress.
Santos are making a change now. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. Can he finish? He scores! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe.
6
Son
added minutes has
Heung-min.
been indicated.
Mbappe tries a shot! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Eze. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello, everybody.
Vinicius
and please
Junior
join me in
voted
wishing
man
a
of the
happy
match,
wedding
and
anniversary
deservedly
for one of
so.
our fan club members.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.